Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good Monday morning. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Brandon Libby. We've been dealing with that smoke and haze all weekend long, and let's start with that. We are off to a moderate air quality this morning. Still a pretty thick plume of smoke overhead. And as you zoom off to the northwest, there's some pretty unhealthy air quality in places like Minnesota and North Dakota. We're still expecting some of that smoke to linger overhead for today and probably into tomorrow, if not Wednesday. Let's take a look at some of the air quality alerts that we have out there. The entire state of Minnesota covered by one, UP of Michigan. Nothing for us. It is a little bit harder for Iowa to issue these air quality alerts, but it is possible that we see one here at times over the next few days. We're expecting the air quality to be at a minimum of the moderate quality, which is going to be okay for most people, but it could dip down to that unhealthy for sensitive groups category, basically the orange when you look at the air quality map. And here's a look at the near surface smoke. So this is what would really degrade that air quality. We're still expecting a lot of haze for today, and you can see some near surface smoke as well. That's, again, maybe going to degrade the air quality just a bit. Now, as we go through Tuesday, it's going to be a lot of rain and a cold front coming through. And I would say as we make our way into Tuesday night and Wednesday behind that cold front, you get, of course, some cooler air, which is also some sinking air, and it can pull down some of that smoke. And that could reduce some of the air quality as far out into Wednesday. So that's something we'll keep an eye on. Beyond that, of course, we're going to expect the hazy sky, which is going to appear more gray or milky white. Some vibrant sunrises and sunsets, especially for today. And we'll just have to keep an eye on that air quality. Otherwise, with that cold front coming through, it is going to bring a lot of rain. We're not going to see it today, of course, as we're going to expect mostly sunny skies, but a little bit of haze out there. Cloud cover will build in through tonight, and that's when the cold front will be reaching into northwestern Iowa. That's going to spark off some widespread showers and storms, which we could start to see into our western counties late tonight and could end up being a pretty soggy commute tomorrow. Basically, we'll see a 100% chance for rain and thunderstorms across the area through the day tomorrow. And we'll also have to watch out in the afternoon for some stronger storms, particularly in our southeastern counties, maybe getting to the level where they produce some isolated damaging wind gusts. Overall severe threat does look to be pretty low. And then we'll basically see the cold front coming by, and that will push all the rain out for the day on Wednesday. But again, could be dealing with the low air quality there behind the cold front. This is the severe risk for tomorrow. It's essentially a level 2 out of 5 risk there in the darker red for our southeastern counties. So we'll monitor that. There's still a lot of uncertainty when it comes to the severe risk. So I would say overall it's going to be a low end threat. But certainly a lot of rain on the way. Looks to be about 1 inch to 1.25 inches is what we're expecting on average across the area. Flash flooding threat is what you see here. That should be pretty low. I think we have enough room to soak in a lot of that rain. Should be very beneficial though. Otherwise for today, going to be very summer-like. Going to have the sunshine. We're going to have some strong winds coming in from the south, and high temperatures get back into about the mid and upper 80s, even with that haze. If we didn't have that haze, we'd probably be in the 90s, almost area-wide. Then as we go through tonight, going to look at clouds increasing, and of course that chance for rain late. We'll look at pretty warm lows in the 60s. And then for tomorrow, temperatures actually will fall through the afternoon once the cold front comes by, but going to be a pretty soggy day there for tomorrow. Here's your city-by-city forecast. Temperatures don't look to be as bad going into Wednesday. We're going to be more so in the mid to upper 70s. And here's your 7-day forecast. We will be seeing the 70s sticking around for a while, maybe getting up to near 80 by the weekend. And it does look to be a pretty active forecast with a few on and off rain and storm chances starting on Thursday, and that will continue through the weekend as well.